Good morning, class is 12th, and this morning today's lecture is chapter 5 Children and Sports. Due to changes in your syllabus from CBSE and reduced syllabus, I had already given you important guidelines related to syllabus and hope you had noted down in your diaries, notebooks. According to your syllabus, first term syllabus, we have to start chapter Children and Sports. Only few things are in this chapter and few headings I am going to teach you about motor development and its affecting motor development and factors affecting it. How motors development can be affected, and all these motor development factors are related to sports because sports are good for children of all ages. Every child want to play game. The sports activity should be appropriate for the children. Why it should be appropriate? Engaging in sports which do not match their developmental abilities can lead to a disappointment. That's why we are having various kinds of sports in our school: volleyball, badminton, table tennis, football, basketball, and many more. Because if a child is not interested in volleyball, he can choose football or badminton. Children and sports are closely related to each other. Why they are closely related to each other? Because they can't stay away from sports activity. In fact, they love to play. Important thing is that children motor development should be according to their requirement of sports. According to their requirement of sports. First heading is motor development and factors affecting it. Motors development and factors affecting it. The motor development, the meaning of motor development of a child refers to development of bones, muscles, ability to move or manipulate in environment. In common words, development of various motor abilities from birth till death. We do something, we run, we play, we till our last breath of our or move. We involve ourselves in various kind of activities. We had seen how motor development is very important. It is a need of every human being for essential for human development. Various motor movements or motor skills are essential for everyday life activities such as sitting, walking, running. climbing, catching, catching or holding, jumping, skipping, throwing, all these activities we are doing day to day in our life, and we can develop or divide into two categories. First one is gross motor development, second is fine motor development. What is gross motor development? It involves the development of large muscles in child body, especially while sitting, walking, running. You can practice at your home while sitting in a chair. While sitting on a chair, you can feel a pressure on your thighs. Stand up and sit, stand up and sit. It involves the development of large muscles, and large muscles is attached to one of the biggest bone of our body, that is femur. Fine motor development. Second point is fine motor development. It involves the small muscles of body, especially during the small movements of fingers and hands. Especially small movements of fingers and hands. For example, holding a javelin, we are holding a javelin with our fingers, a small movement. Here we can see a small movement, or holding a discus, or catching a cricket ball. In this, why we are saying fine motor development involves a small muscles of our fingers while catching a cricket ball. Okay, students, as we are doing practical, you play cricket, and we can say by holding a badminton racket also. Nowadays, you are playing badminton at your homes. Motor development in children. Motor development in children. Early childhood, that is 3 to 6 years. Middle childhood, that is 7 to 10 years. Early childhood, middle childhood, and late childhood, that is 11 to 12 years. These three group of ages are very very important, and in this age mostly motor development of children is done or affected by sports and games. Motor development, early childhood, middle, and late. First is early childhood, that is age from 3 to 6 years, and in this period of early childhood from 3 to 6, motor development during this period takes place very fast or rapidly. Stage is also known as preschool year. This stage is also known as preschool year. Why it is called a preschool year? Because in this particular 3 to 6 years of age, we are teaching something related to movement, and the child is learning very very fast, especially holding a finger of mother and father and try to walk, try to recognize and hold many things. Especially one of the example is a child want to play with a multicolorful balls. That is, we can say, at the time he is recognizing the colors at side by side. He is very taking interest in playing. Why the ball is jumping? Many questions are there in this age. Because the fundamental basic movements are also he is trying to do running, jumping, and throwing, and he is acquiring a ability to unite and combine those movements. A combination of movement is also there. He is trying to combine those movements together. That's why this early childhood 3 to 6 years is very very important. During this period, proficiency in climbing or ladder become efficient. We had seen and observed. You can observe if you are having your brothers and sisters. Basic movements are pushing, rolling, jumping. These are the basic movement at the time. Systematic training of children in various sports such as gymnastics and swimming can be started because they are the basic, and at that time the child is in a way of motor development. They become efficient in various movement combination such as running, jumping, catching, throwing. All these motor activities, motor developing activities, these are all motor developing activities. They become efficient. And because why they become efficient? Because they are doing again and again. They become efficient in all such movements, but still competition at this age should be avoided. We should avoid the competition at that time. The child is not ready for the competition. For competition, he has to develop the fine motor skills. That's why we avoid the competition in this early childhood, that is from 3 to 6 years. Next important motor development age is 7 to 10 years, that is middle childhood. This period of middle childhood that I had told you from 7 to 10 years, and in this age the child become very very active and have a strong desire to engage in various physical activities. One of the common physical activities you had seen in this age, a child runs a lot along with their own age group. And at that time, the competition, a desire of competition develop to compete with their own age group students or a child. This is the actual age when motor developing is happening and a child is desired to compete with children of their own age. Most of children achieve mature patterns of fundamental motor skills. That what are mature fundamental skills? Posture and balance become better. Posture, standing posture, sitting posture, it becomes better rather than early childhood. Try to become efficient in variation of movement which had they already learned. That's why in this age, as a physical education teacher, we love to teach various games, various PT exercises are also given, and we know that in this age, child want to take part in many physical activities. Why? Because the movement become efficient and speed related activities faster such as races, taking part in competitions, develop at faster rate. I had already given you an example. In this age we had seen a child want to take part in physical activity, runs a lot. Coordinative abilities also show a higher level of development. One of the example is flexibility develop at very slow rate. During this period, rules should be flexible, instruction time should be short, and there should be a maximum competition. Stress should be given on movement correction. Movement, because all the motor development skills are or activities are related to movement, and as a physical education teacher, we lay stress on the movements of hand, legs, and various body parts due through exercise or through PT drills. Late childhood. The period of late childhood begins from 11 years and continue up to 12 years. Late childhood. The period of late childhood begins from 11 and continue up to 12 years, or still the beginning of puberty at the age of 13. Strength begins to differ from differences are small. Boys and girls are able to compete evenly. They are ready to learn strategies and more complex play combination. More complex play combination. They want to play a bigger games. One of the best example is badminton. Running, jumping, and movements qualitatively as well as quantitatively develop rather than in middle childhood period. Physical education should continue to encourage skill development with an increased stress on strategies and tactics. strategies of games and tactics of games related to physical activity or motor development of an child.